Just breathe. That's the name of this series, which is basically about tapping into our innermost source of wisdom, which, for the purpose of clear understanding and simplicity, I call listening to our heart, living by the heart, which is the same as listening to our intuition, which is the same as listening to our I am, our source, the isness that we are. Today, I'd like to share about the stories. This whole physical reality is about the stories that we buy into. It's not something good, it's not something bad, it's just the way it is. This whole planet is based upon what we perceive. What we perceive gains energy to materialize. Therefore, we could say what we believe. Our whole reality is based upon that. And each one of us has a distinct reality. There are many points where realities touch each other in similarity, but the sum total of each one's reality is unique. And at the moment, we are going through a huge challenge of what each one is choosing to buy into or not choosing to buy into. And it's not whether you believe this or that story, whether you buy into this or that stream of knowledge, of evidence, or not. It's about your attachment to that which you believe or believe not to be. In other words, in a collective like the one we live on earth through humanity, it matters what the collective accepts as truth. For that is what then will become a collective experience. And within that, there is the ones that accept something as truth and the ones that are against that which is accepted as truth. And both sides are perpetuating whatever it is that is being experienced. For it is not through fighting against something that we can eliminate it. And we have all lived this story throughout the ages of humanity. All of our wars, all of our games of separation have been about being on either one side or the other side of collective stories. So no matter which side you are on, my invitation is, could you jump out of needing to prove your side and into the absolute flow of compassion, which is completely non-judgmental, where you know whatever you know from the depths of you. Tapping into whatever your most profound wisdom is bringing forth without getting angry or being taken for a ride on your emotions, on the frustrations, on feeling that one way or another, whatever you believe in, is not being perpetuated because of others and that somehow harms you. Step out of that is my invitation. Whether you are on one side or the other of whatever collective story it is, allow yourself to tap into the expanded consciousness of who you truly are, which is beyond time and space, beyond physicality. Knowing that nothing in this world is permanent, for it has created to be so, impermanent. However, the expanded consciousness that comes from your highermost self is eternal. Stable, tranquil, this functions in the same way with collective stories as it functions individually. Whenever you get trapped into for and against, you are perpetuating whichever it is that you are against, whichever it is that you are for. The biggest challenge for all of us as incarnated humans, divine beings having a separate experience, is to reunite. And reunion is possible only within compassion. Compassion is not what generally it is believed to be. It is such a space of knowingness that there is no need to punish ourselves or anyone else around beliefs. Beliefs which actually then happen in physicality, because that's how things become, whatever it is that we are experiencing. I invite you to breathe the frustrations, the angers, the attachments back home into the pool of endless compassion that is your essence. So that you may experience, if you'd like, freedom. And as you yourself remove your attachment from whatever stories, for or against, you provide this stream of compassion that in itself can dissolve any illusion, individually and collectively, if enough of us can detach for long enough from the need to be right and others to be wrong, from the need to perpetuate duality. May your breath be the safe and wise haven of your liberation. Thank you.